We're going to test this M&P 2.0 in the chassis at 10 yards just to see if the fine tunings to the aim point are on par. Let's see what we get. We'll just do 10 rounds. Again, it's about 11-12 yards. Welcome back to the channel, hosers. Wanted to do a video today. I was trying to decide whether or not these little pistol chassis are a decent replacement for an actual pistol caliber carbine. You know, I thought that these could provide a lot of benefits rather than, you know, having dedicated carbine shooting 9mm. Or, you know, you spend a couple $100 on one of these chassis, you can accessorize it, you've got rails everywhere, it's much lighter, and, you know, when you're done, you could just pop it out and still shoot your pistol. Just, you know, cut down on the number of guns and not necessarily need, you know, one gun for each purpose. So I grabbed one of these for my M&P, and I just wanted to put it up against the Ruger PCC that you guys have seen before. Not going to go too deep into this. I just wanted to show you how it's set up. It's got the Magpul stock, Vortex, foregrip, and a flashlight. I've done videos on this before. You could check them out. This gun has been ultra reliable. The only issue I had was self-inflicted. I didn't tighten this screw, and it just kept loosening on me when I was using a soft case, so I was getting failed to ejects. But otherwise, this carbine has been absolutely perfect, super accurate, reliable, you know, cheap to shoot, everything you could ask for from a Ruger. So we'll put that away. If you have any questions about it, let me know, or just check out my other videos. So this is the M&P carbine kit from CAA or MCK, whatever they're called. Up here in Canada was $260. It comes with the rails, and here I didn't get the one with the flashlight, but there's a model that comes with a flashlight that would go in there. Has a folding stock. Oh, I'm bending it the wrong way. So folding stock doesn't really lock very well. It kind of locks just by resistance, but as you can see, it really doesn't take much effort. Like, it won't snap shut. You know, it's not a very good locking stock. I think it's more of a gimmick, maybe for transport. I don't know if you would actually try to shoot it like that. You know, it doesn't lock very well. The charging handle works fine. It's ambidextrous, of course. This barrel shroud is fake. The barrel's nowhere near here. I think the barrel stops like right about there. So it's not really doing anything. It's got an integrated grip here so you can hold. And then I believe they sell a thumb rest or a ramp separately that would go on this, and you know, you could put your thumb there. So all in all, not bad. It has a magazine holder here, which is absolute garbage. It's just a resistance magazine. I don't even use it because you push it in and it's just super tight, and then to get it out you kind of have to force it out, and I just think it's gimmick. If they were going to do it, they should have did a proper mag release with a button. So that's pretty much this out of the way. Let's see if I could take it out. The reason I'm doing this video is because if you were like me wondering, you know, can I get away with a pistol? I just wanted to show you what you can expect. So at 10 yards, or sorry, 12 yards, you know, in the chassis, I'm getting a nice tight group, right? It's a nice group. With the Ruger, you know, they're practically all touching. So it's a little tighter. Now you guys could say whatever you want about, you know, my shooting, my accuracy, whatever. If I should be getting better, like, whatever. I mean, everyone's got an opinion. My mom doesn't respect me. She says I single-handedly ruined her life. So you internet trolls aren't going to hurt my feelings. But I pushed it out to 25 yards, and look at the group in the M&P. This is a 4 1/4 inch barrel, and 10 shots, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The group definitely opens up, right? 6 out of 25. With the Ruger, the 10th one is technically on the paper, right? Still a tight group. You know, it opened up a little bit, but it's still a nice, I would call this a group. This is just hitting the target. This is still a group. So at 25 yards, the 18-inch barrel really is keeping it together. Now, we're gonna do a last one with the M&P. The accuracy is definitely dropping off, so I'm gonna shoot off a rest just to see if that helps. I guess the short barrel is really hindering it. Still pulling. And I was aiming here. This is where I was aiming. Now you could say, you know, I'm just not a good shot, but I mean, the fact remains, I kept this group tight, this one didn't. 50 yards was a complete different story. Couldn't even get on paper at 50 with the pistol. With the Ruger, I was shooting off a rest, but all 10 are on target. So all 10 hit at 50. You know, it's a 5-inch target, and we hit. The pistol just couldn't do it. So, you know, if you're just running 3-gun or IPSC or just having fun, I do think that this is perfectly fine. You'll have fun with it, but just know that the accuracy is gonna suffer. So that's the pistol. This is the 2.0. I wanted to show you, it's actually not scratching up the finish, so that's a good thing. That was my one big concern. I paid to have this gun Cerakoted, and I was worried it was going to scratch up the finish, and it really hasn't. Even the this charging handle kind of grabs the rear sight, and it's pulling from the rear sight, so it's not actually going to damage the finish. It's just grabbing this rear sight, and I've already ruined the rear sight anyway, so it doesn't matter. So the accuracy is going to let you down there. The only good thing is, you know, you can pull it out and still shoot it as a pistol, or, you know, do IPSC with it. I don't know if IPSC PCC will allow this chassis or not. But, you know, I'd say anything under 25 yards, this is an absolute phenomenal option. You know, you could put your lasers on it, you could put a red dot, and then just pop it out and still put this in your holster. So, you know, for 250 bucks, I think it's well worth it. I think I paid 260 Canadian. I'm sure they're cheaper in the US. But I'm going to give it a few more go-throughs. And, you know, the one thing that I did like is it came with the integrated quick QD. So that's a nice touch. Didn't have to pay extra for that. So I just threw in my cheap little sling here, and works fine. So if you have any questions or you want to see anything specific about it, let me know. You know, if you were to get a Glock with 17 version, or sorry, the Glock 34 with a longer barrel, maybe that would help the accuracy. And I should note, actually, you know, maybe I'm not being perfectly fair. This pistol does have a, you know, I'd say 7,000-8,000 rounds through it. I don't know if that's enough to affect accuracy at 25 yards, but definitely not a brand new barrel. So let me know if there's anything you want to see further on this thing, and I will do my best to address it in the next video. But all in all, it's a pretty decent little rig.